The state government has outlined its timetable to end the practice of putting 17-year-olds in adult jails. Changes to Queensland's youth justice laws will go to Parliament next week, but it'll take a year to work through the process. Here's state political reporter George Roberts.
It was the catalyst for change. Footage aired last month of a 17-year-old in an adult Brisbane prison shackled and put in headgear. Now the government wants it to end.
Today I can confirm that my government will act to remove 17-year-olds from adult prisons.
A review of youth detention will be completed in November.
We have also expanded this review now to include the incident that had been highlighted in relation to the 17-year-old in an adult correctional facility, and again, importantly, asking the reviewers to look at the policies and practices and oversight in our adult system.
And next week, the government will move to change laws that for decades have seen 17-year-old offenders treated as adults.
It is the right thing to do. We cannot have a situation where Queensland is the only state in this nation that is treating 17-year-olds differently.
The opposition won't yet say if it will support it.
Now, we already know there's overcrowding in youth detention centres. Moving another 50 17-year-olds in there is only going to make that position worse.
We have given ourselves 1 year to get the policies and procedures right.
It's an ambitious timetable as the government considers how to deal with the flow-on effects, like a dramatic increase in caseloads for youth justice workers and whether a separate facility is needed to keep violent 17-year-old offenders away from detainees as young as 10 and 11 years old. Their detention breaches international conventions.
Our aim is to work extensively to remove those really young people from our youth detention centres.
For those who've been arguing for change, it's welcome news.
I'm quite overwhelmed with emotion because I was one of those 17-year-olds locked up in Old Bogger Road many, many decades ago. So it's historical and it's exciting.
But the process will take a year.
12 months is a long time, but we will now have legislation and we have a date and we will work to that date.
12 months is at least a time commitment. We've never had that time commitment. This is a really exciting day.
George Roberts, ABC News, Brisbane.